Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Greyville, 8th of January. It's a Wednesday meeting, and hopefully you're going well this week. We certainly found a few, and it's looking quite good. And this is a very nice card. There are a lot of tough races, but I think I've sorted some of them out. And we kick off with a barrier trial. It's an 8-race program. The barrier trial goes off at 20 past 12. And then at 5 to 1, we have the first race, which is maiden plate 1,000 meters. And the hot favorite here is Glitter and Gold. And obviously got to have a big chance on his last two runs. He's run second last twice. But I like the profile of King Cyrus. This might need the run, this horse, and might need much further. But he's out of a Fort Wood mare. He ran on very nicely over 1,000. He's been gelded since then. And he might be a big find here. Chuck up, throw him into all your play. He's got the blinkers on, and I think that you'll find he'll be out there making the pace. Race 2, maiden plate at 1,200 meters, and this is very, very difficult. Do or Dare looks like already got two nice runs behind his name, certainly on the poly, and gets Bernard Fade Herb. He's flown up for a few rides, the first one and this one. Red Hot Knight's got good form, comes back from a bit of a break, which I'm not keen on, and Ralph the Rascal might be the better of the two. His barrier trial wasn't too bad at all. Chatterton's keeper, Wendy Whitehead's horse, is Marcus. Marcus big up. The Fury, Chance, Atacama Road. Wendy's other horse got a chance with Lord Caro. She's got a strong hand here, and Firehawk gets blinkers. I'm going to go as many as possible in the first leg of the bipod. Race 3, maiden plate 1,400 meters. I make this an absolute two-cornered contest. So Ice Imperial is the right horse for the Dennis Ryer yard. Looks like it's ready to win. And then Chrome Gypsy looks ready as well. She showed some glimpses of pretty good form. She now goes back on the poly track and maybe strengthened up and got a bit better as Chrome Gypsy. Live My Dream, Calvin's ridden that the last couple of times, given him a reasonable field, but she battled to settle in a race. Race 4, mirror rated 68, 1,400 meters, and either Roy Psycho, who I went for last time, and he got beaten by Romanesco, which was very, very disappointing for us because I made an absolute blinder. And on form, he's got to have a huge chance, but he comes back in trip to the 1,400. If this is what he's looking for, he gets Marcus again, and Marcus obviously stuck with him and told him what he thinks, then he's going to be very hard to beat. If not, you can put in a lot. Rocket Fire, Dutch Alley would be the next two, but I think it's a very, very tough field. Horses like the Private, At the Opera, Agent Murphy, who was a reserve, but there's now scratching, probably going to get in the race. Tough. Race 5, fillies and mares 67, they go 2,000 meters, and I like American Princess. They put the blinkers on, they've taken the blinkers off, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think she's going the right trip. I think the 2,000 what she'd be looking for, because she runs on really well, this filly, and she should be able to run this lot down. Dangers, number 4, Arabiata, got to have a chance, and Chatty Cathy, very good course and distance form, but the wide draw is not going to be in her favour. Race 6, 1,200 meters, merit rate of 68, and I'm going to give you one I think you can have a go on, and that's La Valette. Anton Marcus rides it. I've been following this filly, gets the blinkers. I think the blinkers is what she's dying for. Goes at 1,200 meters. She should be very difficult to beat. What are the dangers? Vase is a danger, Marquette is a danger, and then the two Van Furen runners are both dangers as well, but I'm going very strongly with La Valette. Race 7, merit rated 78, 1,200 meters, and Mutawari or the field. I like Mutawari, he's well drawn at 2, got lots to like about him. What interests me is that I would have thought that Marcus would have got the ride on this horse. He rides a bit for Bosch, but Craig Zaki rode it last time, and it came from the clouds. Captain Dimanami won the race, but came from the clouds as well. So maybe, the night racing didn't really suit him. But he certainly goes very well on the poly track, and he's run course and distance twice, second and third. Big runner, but lots of horses got chances if he doesn't come up for you. Race 8, maiden plate, fillies and mares, 1,200 meters, a 3-horse cornered contest. Alphonse Babe for Wendy Whitehead. Warren Kennedy gets the ride. And you'll get the best out of him. Flaming Lass, Serena Moodley rides again for the Puller Yard. He rode it last time, ran a very, very good race. That was behind the Captain of Colour. I'm not sure it was the strongest field, but the time was pretty good, so goes into all my play. And Girl von Ipanema, the blinker strike, Craig Zakia again, Dennis Bosch, well, Zakia holds the key today. Apples gets blinkers as well, worth having a look at that if you're looking for an extra one. Hope you have a good day at Greyville. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet crowd. Well, remember, you've got to get the Interbet account if you want to get all this information, and you get it for free, and you get all the best prices with Interbet, because remember, it's an exchange, and exchanges means that there's willing buyers, willing sellers. Great place to be and be betting.